Hey, shout out to the playback gang. Real quick, want to send a shout out to our 2BA. Get better, recover. We got you, man. And we're gonna keep pushing, bro. We're gonna keep moving forward. We're gonna kick off this topic because we told y'all about Ryan Garcia. Everybody here on this side pretty much told y'all what was gonna happen. We told y'all the Javante Davis fight was gonna happen. We told you the Manny Pacquiao that wasn't gonna happen. You know what I mean? So when it's all said and done, man, you got to get beyond. And then like it's 2021, so it's time for certain people to like realize what they do. The same stuff that they do in the quote unquote mainstream media, it's called misdirection. Shine attention on something so that you don't focus on something else. And the main fight I've been pushing for Ryan is to activate your mandatory, go after Devin Haney, become world champion, man. You know what I mean? You might have the most followers in social media, but you are the least accomplished when it comes to a lot of guys that's at 135. But we knew off top that Mr. Miyagi versus Danielson was not gonna happen. We knew that wasn't gonna happen. So um it's not hate. It's just truth, man. It's just some of y'all are just not on it. It's certain behaviors and symptoms that we can pick up on because we've been watching the sport for a long time. We know what ducking looks like. We have analyzed it. We have studied it. We have got it down to a science, the duckology of this, and what type of stuff they do. And we tell y'all what they gonna do. A lot of y'all get mad in the bushes. Y'all get mad, like, man, here they go. Hey, hating again. Hating on the young boy coming up. Hating on the young boy. They always say that. Then be like, all right, bro. All right, fam. The next thing you know, we be off it. And then they find out. Like, damn, man. These dudes out here ducking. That shit was a smoke screen. Dude didn't want no smoke. And we were just trying to tell y'all, Ryan Garcia don't want smoke with Devin Haney. You know, he's concerned about that fight, which is why he don't want to activate his mandatory to fight Devin to become world champion. He don't want to do that yet. You know. So when I analyze it, it's like, what do you do now, Ryan? You had everybody hyped up about Tank. You had everybody hyped up about Manny Pacquiao. Now what? You know what I told y'all? I said he gonna go after Jorge Linares or somebody like that on that level. You know. So while everybody was distracted by the Tank and the Pacquiao, I was looking at the little champ shit that he was gonna probably go after next. Because I knew it wasn't gonna be Devin Haney. Ain't nobody want to conversate about that. Because y'all don't want to give, that man, y'all don't want to respect him as a champion. So y'all gonna learn something this year, 2021. And Ryan is too. It's a grown man sport. So how long will he keep running? How long will he keep running from Devin Haney? That's my question. You know, only so long. Only for so long. But as of right now, man, I got to give Ryan the flame of shame. Complete flame of shame. Um, you pump faking, Oscar. You made it seem like y'all was ready to push this guy and do some big stuff. But y'all playing games, man. We've seen this before. You're pump faking. Then we get Mr. SRT50 encouraging. He's not encouraging unifications. He's encouraging guys to go after dudes who have L's. You know, you know. It's just amazing to me, man, that when you know a guy clearly ducks you, right? Then they get penalized for that. Lomachenko got punished for ducking, you know, and shout out to Teofimo Lopez for being the one to apply that discipline. Shout out to him, you know, because there is consequences for the ducking, for acting like, oh, you know what? I don't have to fight you. You're not my. I don't care that you're my manager. I don't care that you're number one. I don't care that you deserve an opportunity at me. Huh? Who are you? What have you done? Huh? You know, go ahead and get to the Super Bowl, or think you get into the Super Bowl and get your ass whooped. Then nobody care about you. Now, you know, the same guy that they were shitting on for all the excuses and whoop-de-whoop, y'all want this guy to get a shot. He deserved a shot at Devin Haney after he dug Devin. I'll be trying to understand, like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. You know, Lomachenko has never wanted to fight Devin Haney, but y'all trying to misdirect attention elsewhere. Lomachenko is out of the equation. You're done. You got to work your way back up. You want to fight Devin? Get in line. And when he becomes number one contender, then Devin, we're gonna see if Devin gonna give him that work or act like a franchise dude like Lomachenko. But Devin don't owe Lomo shit. So y'all need to get off the damn Devin need to fight Loma. Get off that. You know what I'm saying? We know what that is. Another misdirect. Because y'all don't want to deal with the heat with Lil Ryan ducking this freaking shot at the title for weak Devin Haney, as y'all like to talk. You know what I mean? So y'all don't want to do real boxing talk. What's up, Actual? All right. True that. But lately, Devin says he won't take the Loma fight. Why do you want him to take the Loma fight? Like, that's what I'm saying. Did y'all put the same heat on Lomachenko to fight Devin, though? Y'all see how fake that is? When Devin deserved the fight, right? Y'all didn't say shit. Y'all didn't say shit. Y'all didn't flame Lomachenko for that ducking ass shit. Lomachenko don't deserve no fight with Devin Haney. A shot at the belt. He just lost. You got to get in line. Put yourself in position. Fight an eliminator. Do what you got to do, buddy. Because according to you, you know, you can cherry pick and franchise around. You know, you don't have to fight guys who deserve it. According to Lomachenko, don't matter if you deserve a shot. I can pull out my little Joker card or whatever and get out of the fight free card. Fuck out of here. Lomachenko gets no love. What y'all talking about? I'll slam any motherfucker in the debate with that Lomachenko shit. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Lomachenko, that combo is dead. Don't bring it here. He said, no one wants to fight Devin, so he's supposed to keep on fighting bums. So by your comment, what do you like? What point are you making, right? So if it's a guy like, so same thing with Bud Crawford, right? They do that same thing. You got a whole freaking division of talented fighters that don't want to fight him, and we supposed to what, penalize him, give him some heat because he got to fight who's available. Devin got to fight who's available, who's willing to step up. You know, but y'all like to protect these guys with this little weak talk. Who was he fought and all of this shit? That's why I don't trust Teofimo Lopez and his dad with that double talking shit. Because they keep saying shit like, well, show me something. Motherfucker, shut up with that. Either you gonna keep your word or you not. Because you saying it's either Kambosos, and if it's not Kambosos, it's Devin Haney. Then you want to say, but you got to show me something. Nah, kill that. Kill that. You know, he can show you something on fight night. On fight night, Devin can show you. And y'all can both show the world who the better fighter. Easy work. And if it's Tiafimo, it's Tiafimo. I just want to see the fight. A lot of y'all scared though. You saying you prefer Loma versus Loma or Devin versus a bum? Devin, listen. What I'm suggesting for Loma to do is get to the back of the line, like Errol Spence say. Get to the back of the line. You just lost. You lost. Okay. You lost your opportunity to fight Devin. Okay. So I haven't even seen no damn outcry from Lomachenko about this Devin Haney fight. I just been seeing people on YouTube talking about it. So I can give two shits about that. It's just niggas in my comment section talking about, well, what about Lomachenko? Devin need to fight Lomachenko. That don't matter about what you niggas talking about. You know that the proper protocol procedure. Devin did the right thing to get in position to get that belt. Lomachenko can get back in line and get in position to get that belt. Otherwise, shut the hell up and move on. Cry a river, Justin Timberlake shit. Get off that Lomachenko crap. Yeah, you want the best to fight the best. So when your boy Black push undisputed, right? Devin and Tiafimo, y'all want to say, oh, he got to fight somebody. Get to back in line. Exactly, karate body. Shout out to Mr. SRT getting a wrench today, I think. Too bad boxing is self-sabotaging. Devin don't need to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko just lost. This is, hey, Rasclot, this is the silly shit. That's why I don't be messing with a whole lot of channels. The silly shit right here. Now Devin owes Lomachenko a shot. Are y'all kidding me? Do we have to remind y'all? This man became franchised to avoid that fight. Do we not understand this? The man vacated his belt to become a WBC status instead of WBC champion. That's what Lomachenko did, contributing to the effery in boxing. And now Lomachenko supposed to get rewarded? Hell nah. That's what you get. What you get for ducking the fight in the first place. Get to the back of the line. What y'all talking about? I don't care about Loma. Don't care about Loma. Loma lost. Shout out to Tiafimo, unified champion of the world. Shout out to Devin Haney, WBC champion of the world. Y'all get off the Lomachenko shit. Get off that. Wake up. Lomachenko is that conversation dead. We don't even talk about him over here. He done. Y'all notice we got off the Wilder shit? That's little champ shit. You know what I mean? That's little champ shit. He ain't even no champ. Y'all be trying to promote dudes who ain't even hold no belts, man. Like this dude is nobody. Get back in line. Then Loma asked for the franchise to come on, like, thank you, karate. Like, this is you talk about rocket science, Mr. SRT. Get it together, my friend. You know, keep up with what's going on. The man became franchise to avoid Devin Haney. Now all of a sudden, y'all got some enthusiasm about this guy wanting to fight Devin. Get up out of here. Yeah, now it's a good fight. When Lomachenko had the belt, Devin Haney and Lomachenko wasn't a good fight. Now that Lomachenko lost and Devin Haney got the belt, now it's a good fight. You gotta love these casual ass boxing fans, man. Lomachenko got shot after shot because of politics. His time is up. F that Lom. Yeah, man. With all due respect, man, Lomachenko, get the hell up out of here, bro. Get the hell up out of here. We're not worried about no Lomachenko. I tell her like Devin Haney. It's no Machenko, bro. This shit is no mas. It's no more. It's a wrap with the Lomachenko talk. It's no Machenko. Shout out to Devin for that. Devin is cool. He just needs to fight whoever is next. Shout out to Jose. 1-2. Welcome to the back of the club. Right. He can take his ego and his two losses and his imaginary former franchise status to the back of the line. Get your ass in the back of the line. You might worry about no Machenko. Devin will probably fight Fortuna next. Yeah, man. Fight whoever you gotta fight. You mandatory or whatever. We know Ryan ain't stepping up to get that work. So more likely it's gonna be Fortuna. Shout out to Fortuna for being free smoke and daring to get up in there with Devin and not making no excuses. Just saying, niggas making excuses to not fight Devin Haney though. I'm like, damn, bro. Then when y'all redirect and say, nah, he need to fight somebody who just lost. He need to fight Nomachenko. Yeah, okay. Skip to my loot. Loma had 2 other belts too, though. Loma had 3 belts. Loma had 3 belts. No, he had 3, vacated 1, and they unified. They unified 3 belts. Teofimo him. IBF, WBA, WBO. Congratulations, Teofimo, unified champion of 135. You deserve your props. Fans did tell Lomachenko to make no negotiations for the Devin fight. He ain't talking about it, so why are fans? Exactly. This man, I haven't even seen no reports about Lomachenko asking for the fight. It's only YouTubers talking about it. I'm like, huh? Get the hell out of here with this Lomachenko enthusiasm. Get out of here. Tell Loma fanboys, tall Loma fanboys are the same ones said he was too small for 135. Now y'all pushing for Devin. Make up y'all mind. It's just bananas out here with this media YouTube crap, man. Y'all out of there. A lot of y'all. It is what it is. It is what it is. But like, we told y'all about Ryan, though. We told y'all it was going to happen. Good luck to Devin getting the Lopez fight. So I guess keep on fighting bums since Garcia and Tank won't fight him either. What you mean, good luck? Hey, Leo Lopez better back up everything he said, him and his pops. They talked a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, go ahead and back all of that up. Believe you me, that's a fight they're going to have to take. That's a fight they're going to have to take. He ain't going to never be able to, live that one. Live that one down. That's going to follow him right there. Lomachenko, Doug, Devin. Make sure Teofimo don't. Trust me. Don't want to do that one. And I ain't say he going to lose the fight. He just need to take the fight. We're going to get that one. Trust me. Is that what it is? I don't even care. Like if a belt end up in somebody else's hand, hey, so what? They would love to talk about what the person done and the amateurs and how much money they made. Oh well, so what? You're not a champ. You lost and you lost. You know, sayonara. So hard to say goodbye. We on next. Number Cristo's face. Let's see. Number Cristo's face in the chat. I don't think TOB's Haney based off the styles, but I want to see it. Yeah, I just think that the styles clashing, we can see. And I wanted to address this too, man. Right? I want to address this too. Like when dudes start talking like they on some like superior level in a way, right? Like I'm not taking no credit away from Teofimo. He beat Lomachenko. He did what he had to do, and I give him all his props, ate my quote and all of that. But it wasn't like he went in there and knocked Lomachenko out. So when you say shit like "show me something," you know, what do you mean? Like show you what like the same stuff that you did in your previous fights? Because Nagatani, it wasn't a KO. Big shout out with the co-made KO, but you outboxed Lomachenko, and that's great. That was great because I definitely didn't think you could outbox him. I thought you could knock him out, but Devin Haney know how to outbox people, so that's not nothing too much different. You feel me? So when you say show me something, what do you mean? Oh,
Yes. What is he talking about to show him something?
oh, hold on. Let me get
With
this
his
banner
eye.
off.
Loma Cristo face has returned. Listen, Lopez Sr., he knows what he needs to do and give me a rematch. Until then, I am free smoke. Haney, Ryan Garcia don't want to see me. They are scared. And you know this.
I'm back, man. I'm back. We got actual flames, actual facts in the building. And it's just crazy. Hey, I'm glad we got actual Loma Christos face on here because what was all this extra enthusiasm about Loma fighting Devin before? Now it's all this enthusiasm, right? Basically on YouTube about Lomachenko getting the Devin Haney fight, like as if this man deserved a shot. Because Devin didn't deserve a shot, right? Versus Lomachenko when he was number one. So this guy is coming off a loss, but now I guess he deserves a shot against Devin for the belt. For the belt. Says, yep, I ate crow also, but I ain't a Lomatard. I'm glad this hype is over. Compared him to Whitaker. Laugh my ass off. Next. Yeah, man. I mean, he got beat by the Mexican and Honduran. That's where he from. Shout out to Tifimo. Loma is my audio messed up? Angel.
No, it's good. It's good.
Oh, okay. No doubt. Shit, because as soon as I brought you in, it dropped me. I had a call come through, so I had to come back in. I just caught the tail end of the Crystal show. Karate says Loma was gun shy in the first half of that fight, but as soon as he let his hands go, he was snapping Tio's head back. He didn't react good to Loma's punches. Yeah, I mean, Loma came on strong towards the end, but I felt like Tiafimo held it down. He closed real strong in the 12th, and that edged it for me for Tiafimo. But he looked impressive. He came out hot early on, applied intelligent, effective pressure on Loma. So he got the credit. But yeah, when Lomachenko started landing the shots, it was real clean shots, snapping his neck back. But they need to get to the back of the line. That's all I'm saying, man. Keep the same energy, man. If
You
Devin
know,
don't
he's
deserve a shot against Loma, Loma don't deserve a shot against Devin. Let's just keep the same energy.
look, I was gaining on the Lopez and I let it slip. It is my
Yeah, he
but
was landing some good shots.
the next time I promise I will defeat him. I will make him quit on my shoulder where he will cry on my lap.
I bet you
And
was
then
crying when you realized it wasn't a rematch clause.
it is my bad once again. My arrogance led me to do
Oh,
stupid things. And
the Almighty was arrogant.
admittedly,
Oh man, shout out to the humility and the honesty from the Most High. Arrogance. The
yes.
disease is you're infected, Most High. I guess when
That,
you've been on top so long, I guess you got to be a little arrogant, right?
well, yes, so it's kind of, rubs off, kind of, you can't help it, you
You
have to
can't
be an
help it.
asshole to everyone.
I like how the Italian accent came out of there. Well, I can't help it. That shit's funny. But yeah, but I humbly tell you, Loma Cristo, you got to get to the back of the line. That's how I feel. And I'm open to other opinions. Maybe 1-2 Kid, the head of that THC, he might feel like Loma deserves a shot versus Devin. What you think?
One Chenko is the best fighter in the world. He really didn't lose that fight. He won the fight. I mean, he beat Tio's ass, even though Tio won the boxing match, because Lomachenko is the bestest in the entire world.
That man looked like the worst Ninja Turtle character ever crafted out from
He
art.
needs Teofimo needs to give him a rematch.
So like Freddie Roach, the narrating for this half-ass turtle looking.
Freddie Roach is narrating.
Right. Right. It sounds like Freddie Roach narrating for this half-ass turtle Chanko.
He's too fast for him. Use your speed, son.
What happened to the Matrix though, Freddie? What happened to the Matrix though, Freddie?
Listen, man, it just cut it out, y'all, man. Just let it go. This dude got beat up. You know, I don't want to hear about what this dude. Oh, when he was punching him and his neck was moving. Listen, Lopez wasn't moving Loma's neck. He was moving his whole entire fucking body. You understand? So his whole body moved back. Every time he got punched, his whole body moved. Just because his neck didn't move, he moved his 135-pound body backwards with the shot. So let it go, y'all. Cut the bullshit. We seen what happened. Loma lost. He didn't put it in the contract. His ego bigger than him, obviously. So cut the shit. He lost.
Right. So on that note, though, man, like, what people got this enthusiasm, like, this guy just lost. Like, does he fucking deserve a shot, like, at Devin Haney? All of a sudden, is that how that worked?
I wouldn't mind seeing the fight. To be honest with you,
right? But like I'm keeping the same energy with other people, right? Like, say for instance, Keith, right? Say he won a shot with Earl. When Earl say, nah, he don't get no shot. Fuck Keith.
Right. Kind of like Loma did to Haney. Yeah.
That's my whole point I'm trying to make. Like,
right.
I don't fault Devin Haney for not giving Loma a shot when he was literally #1 to the belt.
Yeah, like he Loma Christo, he elevated himself out of that work.
That nigga left Earth and went to heaven. Like, you know what? I'm done with this Earth shit.
He rose from the earth and said and ducked that Haney smoke.
Right.
He didn't technically duck him. He just elevated above him.
He orbited above his ass.
Yeah, he elevated. You know,
franchise chalice, and
chalice.
I held him in the air, and I said, "This is the WBC franchise. Look at it."
Sport is it? What's that picture? That's Losatello. That's what that
Losatello?
Yeah, that's Losatello right there.
Lomatello ass. They gonna Lomatello's out here. They telling everybody that Lomachenko need a shot still. Get up out of here, bro. I think he need to just get in the back of line, man. He need to fight somebody to put himself back in position to become the eliminator. Like, fight Ryan, since y'all both ducked. Loma versus Ryan Garcia. Why nobody promoting that?
Nah, because that'd be two heroes on the line.
What?
Two heroes. Two
heroes on the line.
Their super heroes would be on the line. Like, one of them would have to lose. That would be awful. You know,
that's a more realistic fight than Ryan and fucking Manny Pacquiao. Why nobody talking about Ryan and Loma?
Yeah, that's pretty lucrative, no? Some money in that fight, no?
A lot of money in that fight, I think.
Oh shit! I don't know. I don't know, but it seemed out the blue that, you know, Haiti, you know, he can't get a fight. You know, he can't get a fight, man. And he's a good fighter, so he has a title. He's just sitting there like a lot of these other fighters trying to mix it up. And you know what I'm saying? Why isn't Loma not clamoring for that fight?
Yeah, exactly.
One said, I'd like to fight Devin Haney. Welcome to the club. I'd like to rejoin the club and get a title. You know,
he gonna get on some Sean Porter, Keith Thurman shit. And now he want all the smoke because the belts is gone.
Yeah, he wants that T.O. work. Only what he called out is T.O. and Tank.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I see a report where he actually has some enthusiasm about getting that Devin, then we'll see. But come on, he don't deserve no fucking shot. Like, get up out of here.
How's his shoulder?
All right.
How's his shoulder doing? How's his ego? I mean, his shoulder.
You already know Devin had surgery on his hand. We showed y'all, you know what I mean? We don't bullshit around him, right? We showed y'all Devin had the surgery, and my son's still outboxing your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. So what's up?
And
Y'all don't
getting them M's.
get them M's every day, all day, and
Like you said
flaunting.
before. Like you said before, Rome wasn't built in a day.
Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, Rolexes aren't made in an hour. So there you go. You
Hey man.
microwave motherfuckers, leave us the fuck alone. You got no right to talk to us. You microwave bitches.
Yeah, man. So it's unfortunate he can't really get a fight, but I mean, Fortuna is a good fight though. That's a good ass, challenge
And
for him.
Fortuna ducked us before. So, you know, there you go.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Why ain't Lomachenko jump on that Fortuna to get that Haney fight?
Oh, good. Good one. 1-2. Yeah, jump on the
You get
Fortuna
this-
fight.
Those are the questions.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to my club.
Welcome to that WBC club.
You got
Welcome
that
back.
milk. You got
Welcome
that
Right.
milk.
You know what? I want to see a report, the enthusiasm from Lomachenko coming after Devin Haney for the belt. I want to see if he'll do that. I really want to see it. Or will he try to pursue in a different sanctioning body or something? Not the WBC. Probably just go back out to T.O. T.O. ain't gonna fight him though. So hey, it's only one path back to the top. Devin Haney, the nigga you duck, is what it is.
back in the line.
Back
Mhm.
line.
You got to
Back
go
in-
after the belt you vacated. You got to go right back after that belt that you vacated. I can't wait for him to do that. I got some nice work for him. We all do. I can't wait for him to go back to the same belt he vacated. We're gonna have a field day with that.
Yeah, man. We gotta
Feel
see
that.
it. Gotta see it, man. Hey, but you know, there's a process to doing all this stuff, and if he really want that work, he should try to go get it. But if it's just the fans clamoring, he's saying that I guess who is it, Mr. Cert 50? Come on, man, be realistic. Ryan won't fight Loma. So where's the
Wow.
Ryan heat? Why is that okay?
Exactly. I be
Why is
like,
that
yo,
okay? Just spread the heat all over the place.
let's just put the pressure on Devin to fight Loma. But no, come on, man. You know Ryan's not gonna fight him. So Ryan, though,
Pass.
well, he's a baby, huh?
He gets passed.
Ryan, that'd be crazy, though. Y'all be exposing yourself.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do that, man.
Ryan's
on,
an
man.
up and coming fighter. Look at what he's doing right now, man.
Cap. You know, I just cap. That's all I do.
We
Captain
told y'all
cap.
the tank. Everybody here said the tank shit wasn't gonna happen, and we said the Manny Pacquiao shit wasn't gonna
He said Ryan needs to fight Devin or Tank. You know, I don't know why Tank though. I don't even know why that's it. You know, other than the money,
Right.
what is that really doing? You know, I mean, it's gonna grab fans. People gonna watch it, but sight and fight don't see. But there's a lot of work at 135. He got that baby belt. He should be trying to use it. Why don't he want to use that belt to get that man though with Haney? Like you know, where's this Lomachenko coming from? Lomachenko, like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, he gave us a good show, but did he really? You know, for as much as he supposedly, that's the narrative I'm hearing, the Teofimo got his ass kicked, but won the fight. Like, I'm like, what? What the fuck fight was you watching? Like, and you know, and they blaming Tio somehow and Loma's shoulder for not throwing punches. Like, Loma's in there not throwing punches. Get over it. He didn't throw punches, and he was getting popped in the process. He wouldn't let his hands go because there was too much fire coming at him. So he kept them hands at home to protect that noggin.
I can't believe dude's really trying to keep Loma relevant, man. Like, damn, bro. The man, like Lomachenko whooped. I mean, Teofimo whooped his ass, bro. Like, and I can say that because I picked the man to win. Like, but when people gonna just move on, like, I think the difference between me and a lot of people, I don't mind seeing none of these dudes get their ass whooped. Like, I don't have no issue with it. It's boxing, bro.
You know why they mad? Because Loma feeling better now, but his ego's still in the hospital. That's why.
Band-aid ass ego.
Yeah, it's you. Come on, man. He stepped out the ring, didn't talk to him, didn't congratulate the man. You know what I'm saying? It was
Don't blame
quiet
it
as
on
kept.
sunshine.
Everybody was kicking they car when they left the casinos and shit. They was pissed off, you know what I mean? But not me.
Yeah,
I
bruh.
wasn't kicking anything, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, man. I wasn't kicking rocks. I was, kicking that knowledge, son.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to tell y'all before, man. Don't jump on this hype train. You ain't gonna win. But it is what it is. And
You
that's
know
what it
what?
is.
I was, and it was one of them fights where I was literally glad to be proven wrong. Like it was like, damn, the young ones has arrived. Like they, the skills there, the ring IQ, all of the stuff that I doubted about a young one coming up. I got proven wrong. So that was the beauty about it. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. So I was like, I was off the Lomachenko shit after that. I was like, hey man, it is what it is, bro. I already seen the little ducking shit that you did with Devin. You paid the price with Tiafimo. Hey, we on to the next, man. Boxing is good. But
Right.
like
Yeah, I agree with you, Black. And here's the thing is Lomachenko, when he was coming up and he was doing all those great things that he was doing, you know what I'm saying? He had that fire in him. He had that hunger in him. Now he just bitter. And so are
mm,
his fans. Instead of that same hunger of saying, okay, cool, I'm gonna do this and being quiet. Oh, he don't talk. Look, but you can tell by his gesturing that he's just
mm,
this monster. And it's like, okay, so what happened to that when he left? Why he started bitching? The judges, my shoulder. I know Top Rank had something to do with it. Like everything
right,
came out the woodwork. Was it any different than the Wilder shit? Really?
man.
You know what I'm saying? Was it? Came out with every excuse to why he lost the fight. So I mean, it was an ego. The
Mhm.
man's, you know what I mean? The man's ego got slain in the ring. And that's all that happened. And man, you know what? Someone should put that picture up.
Which one? Oh, hold on, let me see.
Someone should put that picture up right
Oh
there.
yeah.
Now you tell me
I'm
that
glad I
don't
actually
look
put that
like
up.
when Sasquatch looked back when he was walking.
It said the Sasquatch.
You know that footage of Sasquatch when he walking, he turned around and shit. That's the first thing
Hey,
I thought of when I see that shit. I was like,
hey, but 1-2 in actual, man. Shout out to the dudes, serving their country and then going into boxing and actually making a name for their damn self. Like, damn.
yeah, and serving people in the ring too.
Cause I'm gonna be
Serving,
real, man. On a different note, man. I see how they do certain vets, man. They be fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? I get around in this country, and I'm like, for people that put their life on the line for a country, sometimes they don't really actually take care of them. A lot of them. So
oh yeah, that's very
some of
true.
them got to actually make good choices outside of that to really make a name for themselves or a career for themselves. Shout out to, I like Coffee, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And he's good for boxing, so I got to give it up to the dude.
yeah. Shout out to the vets out there too, because shout out
Yo,
to Angel. You know what I mean? Because you know
Right.
what I mean.
yo,
These guys
I
put
like
their ass on
that
the
too.
line on the regular, and we don't know what they saying over there, and they doing that shit for us. So then they just forgot about like, oh yeah, you did this, whatever, whatever, and it's just like, nah,
Yeah,
man.
bro.
They said they stuck with those memories, and they did it for
Hmm.
you. So appreciate that.
Facts, bro.
yo, but
True.
with Coffee, man, nobody was picking this guy, man. They're going with
How was
the
he?
Rock.
So, actual,
Yeah.
explain, how was this dude the underdog going into that fight?
I don't know, man. You know, he's a Rock Nation fighter. Jay-Z label and all that stuff. I mean, he's all right, but I don't know.
It was
He had
Jay-Z
money
back,
behind
man.
him. Yeah, he had money behind him. So what I mean. It
Shit.
was uh, I
I
don't
didn't
know,
see
man.
nothing impressive about that dude like that. I mean, I was
Oh,
clowning about yesterday on the live stream. His belly, I mean, he
yeah.
was just dude looked way out of shape, not even prepared for that fight.
Underdogs coming in with the uppercuts. That's what they're
Them
doing, man. That
uppercuts, man.
uppercut, man. That snot box uppercut that he landed, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic, man. Fantastic shit, man. Sprayed the audience. Shout out to the audience that ate that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit was phenomenal. Fantastic.
Mhm.
He cleared that man's nose.
Cleared them. Sinuses, all everything cleared up.
That motherfucker was feeling good. He could breathe again.
What y'all think, man? You think Coffee ready for you? Like the Kanowskis and all that. Think he's ready for them guys?
Shout out to
Yeah,
Sporting.
yeah, man. He seemed like a thinker there. He took his time. He picked his spots. You know what I mean? Not sure how he'll deal with pressure, but he's staying active, so he's staying sharp. Ain't nothing wrong with what he's doing right now. So yeah, man. Shout out to Coffee. Actual picked in. I wasn't sure with Rock, if he was one of those guys that looked in shape or didn't look in shape like a Tyson Fury, but carried himself like that. So I was like, I don't know enough about this other guy to, what I'm saying, make a decision. But Angel did not hesitate. He said this dude go get wrecked. And that's exactly what happened, man. Uppy promotions.
Yo, is that the Marcus, the one and only?
Yeah, Sporting. That's him.
Oh, he's gonna have to jump on.
Hey, Marcus. Hey, let me drop the link again, Marcus. You definitely gotta hit the link, dog. You can't duck this one. Your ass said Caleb Plant is the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in boxing, and we need you to definitely grace us with your presence and hit that link to explain that #1 pound-for-pound performance last night, please, against Caleb True Ass. You need to help us out.
True Ass.
Feel me? Like, that shit was Hey, look. We know you on the truck, man. You got to drop the load, but the link, 5 minutes. 5 minutes of flying. But what's going on, Sporting? Thank you, brother. From last night, man. Dropping us with the commentary, man.
Oh, thank you guys, man. Thank you, Black, for allowing me to do it. But nothing much, man. Just kind of, I guess, regurgitating everything from last night as far as, like, what exactly happened, and listening to what y'all were saying about Ryan. We got to kind of ask ourselves, does Ryan have a better win than Caleb Plant at this point?
Oh, shit. Yeah. I mean, let me see. Uskatigi, who beat the other Darrell brother, who was Andre Darrell, something like that. So I don't know. Andre, he went on a little tear for a little bit. He was undefeated for a while until he ran into Uskatigi. Caleb Plant put a stop to the Uskatigi little momentum. And so I don't know. Then you got
it's
Campbell.
close, and it shouldn't be close, I guess. Is what
Well,
we're
the only
trying to
difference,
say.
I mean, Campbell. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was done. I was just saying that, yeah, you're right. It's close, but it shouldn't even be that way for a guy that's trying to tout, himself as being the best. So I don't know.
I think Plant got a really good skill set, but I don't think he keep the guys honest, man. The bully fighters, you know what I mean? When they come in, they're gonna walk through that. I mean, if you're getting punched, if you get punched anyway, you might as well take a risk and throw some punches. And those guys do that. You know what I mean? They're not worried about taking some to give some. So I think, I don't think he's quite ready. I think he'll look good for a couple of rounds, but then I think it'll all come to a crashing halt. In the later rounds.
Yeah, you're very right about that, because even last night I remember all of us being in agreement about, just let your hands go more, and, it would be a lot, easier for you. But, timid was the word of the night. And I think that kind of, I've seen something about he injured his hand or whatnot, so maybe that had something to do with it. But real quick, shout out to Toby Bartlett. He placed second in Prediction League this week. That means he is now he is number 2 in all of boxing world.
Toby, yay. Good for you, bro. Shout out to Toby. Yeah. He number 2, so that means you the shit. Right there. You got it going on right now. Good for you, man. Because there's a lot of people in that, right? You know what I mean?
Hey,
there's a lot of people participating in that.
Why you hanging out in the chat, man? He said Plant put on a boxing clinic. Come on, man. Hit the link and tell us about it, bro. Tell us about it. Go ahead, fellas. This man ducking.
Them dudes could have brought, headgear and 12-ounce gloves, because that's what it looked like, a sparring match.
I mean, pretty much, but maybe he gonna make our mind change about the whole performance.
Yeah.
Maybe. I just seen some things that well, hopefully hit the link.
I don't know if he got the pop to keep guys off him though, like A-level guys. You know what I'm saying? Or even B-level. You know, B pluses. I don't know if he got that. You know, because I think at the end of the day, that's what he is, a B plus fighter. You know.
Yeah, that's generous, but you know, hey.
Well, he got skills. He got good footwork. He got all those things. I wouldn't say he necessarily got popped, but I mean, there's just
what though?
where he's not doing nothing, not even defending himself.
You know what though, man? I guess because you know the bar been set high from certain fighters. I feel like if your defense ain't up to par, to me that makes you elite. When your defense is really good. His defense ain't that good to me. He get hit, bro. That dude Truax is slow. He was getting hit with shots. That right hand kept landing.
That's what I mean. I think there's moments where he gets lax because there was times when he wasn't getting touched at all. But then in the next round, he eating like 3 jabs in a row. Then he's eating a right hand over and over again. And I'm like, how is he getting hit with this shit when this shit wasn't even coming close to him? Now he just lax like that. I'm like, he can't do that with any elite fighter, man. Because
he can't do that with Charlo.
Yeah, he can't do that with Charlo. He can't do that. He can't do that with Eddie, you know, elite fighter with any type of power, or a guy that has got the energy to continue to throw punches and has got a good corner in there and telling him, hey man, you get punched anyway. Just let your hands go, motherfucker. You know, so that's that I think. But hey, he put on a show. He got the you know, he did beat the dude, but it like when it comes to the way that people talking about him and the way he talks about himself, you know, I think it's too much hype.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Sporting Advantage. We want to get your thoughts on Ryan. You know, the title is we told y'all about Ryan Garcia. I mean, we all talked about it. So now the headlines coming out that the Pacquiao shit is off. So what's your thoughts on that, man? What's this whole Ryan situation?
I mean, right now, as far as like the most recent headline about the fight being off, well, it's been off, it's been on, it's been, you know, it's been all over the place the past 2 weeks, you know, with a couple of fights now. So I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't even know if it's really off, because I saw something he posted, I think last night, right before I went to bed, about it's going to be an exhibition. It's going to be a real exhibition or something like that. And so it's hard to tell what's going to happen, but one thing I don't like about Ryan Garcia right now is how he says belts don't matter, and he's kind of making a point of it by, you know, doing this exhibition match that isn't, you know, going to mean anything. So a little bit disappointed with the way he's starting. A little bit worried about where his heart is, like as far as, you know, the sport of boxing. So yeah.
Shout out to Ryan El Capo Garcia.
El Capo. Right. Yeah, that's actual facts right there. He is pretty he's pretty Rascal said Truex's food plant needs more work before he faces Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, man. And tell him to give you at least 7 weeks, not 4, to prepare for the fight.
Yeah. See, like Plant has like these really fast, really skilled hands, but the person piloting those hands is very timid.
Yeah. I think the skill set is there, man. I just don't see him like when he got a killer in front of him, man. That's all that shit gonna change. Is he gonna be? Will he even let his hands go?
He fades to me, though. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll see something else, but Caleb ain't that good to me. He's just not.
I'm just curious if he lets his hands go when he got some real firepower going at him, or if he gonna shell up.
He'd be overthinking shit. Like, he'd just be sitting there. I don't like how he leave his left hand. Like, sometimes he would come to the high guard, you know, at moments, but not enough, man. That right hand be, yeah, then some jab, double jab his ass. It was certain things Caleb was doing in there. I was like, bro.
That's the only thing I got to critique about him is when he's doing stuff, he's doing well. But then there's moments where he's not doing anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm like, well, he's not defending. He's not letting his hands go. And I get it. You need breaks and stuff. But if you're going to do that, man, be at a distance where you're not nowhere near the guy. You know what I'm saying? When you're taking a breather. Because you see Canelo do that. either he's letting this shit go, or then he's just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna sit back for a minute, and then okay, I'm ready to go again, and he'll come back. So he
Who you,
perfected that.
who you think got more heart between, like, because to me I feel like Canelo will be playing easier than Billy Joe. But out of the two, like if it got into like a firefight and somebody had to dig deep, who y'all think got more heart, more grit?
Out of
Billy
who?
Joe or Plant?
Billy Joe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Billy
Billy
Joe.
Joe,
Billy
right?
Joe will stand there and he
Yeah.
will exchange back and forth with Canelo. I don't see that from Plant. I see Plant, trying, I can't even say getting on the front foot, because we saw last night that even against, a very, a lower tier guy than Canelo, he wasn't confident in himself to do that.
It would be a
And
question.
it's,
It'd be a question of how Plant would fucking get knocked out.
Like that right there. That
The
shit.
fashion, is he gonna have that happen to him? But what way is he
Canelo gonna make Plant head look like that. Oh God.
gonna get beat up for like 8 to 9, 10 rounds or 12 rounds, maybe, or is he just gonna get knocked the fuck out?
Like that Ultimate Warrior noise.
Snot box rock.
He gonna look sweet till he gets slept. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna happen. He go, oh yeah, I'm doing this shit. You're gonna be trying to look pretty, and then boop boop. Shit
Right.
it's gonna be,
Don't blink.
yeah. Don't blink. Don't blink promotions. That's what's gonna happen.
That's why I had to ask y'all, because I feel the same way. I feel like Billy Joe got more grit and heart, man. Like he'll get in there, like he'll try to exchange with Canelo in certain spots rather than Caleb. Caleb will be all cautious and probably scared, like running, like, man, this
Yeah.
motherfucker big as fuck. Let me run, bro. Try to get out of there and shit. But I
Yeah,
think
I seen Billy
Billy
Joe
Joe will
get
hold
off.
his ground a little bit.
Yeah, I think he'll get off when he sees opening. He's gonna get his shots off, and then sometimes he'll force it too. He'll just be like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep touching this dude." You know what I mean? He'll let his
Yeah,
hands go.
while Sport was commentating, I'm like, why is this man so timid with this big headed ass, no defense Truax? Like, it is nothing to be cautious about, man. Like, I mean, he was able to still bust his nose up. I mean, I was shocked he couldn't really get a bad cut, because Truax known for getting cut. But
Truex was throwing like 12 punches around, man.
Yo, who thinks that Billy Joe? I think Billy Joe would beat the shit out of Caleb Plant now.
he'll beat the hell out of Caleb, bro. Caleb ain't that good to me. As I'm saying, I watched him, bro. He ain't that good to me, bro. He was all nervous.
I'll take it a step further. I think that Callum Smith can beat Caleb Plant.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Stops him, and I think he'll get stopped by a lot of them dudes like Billy Joe, Canelo, Caleb Smith. Like I like in the later rounds, he start to fade. I'll be like, man,
Yeah.
this dude out here fading. He keep his
After the
guard
seventh
low.
round, the seventh round, he started getting touched. Just like I said, man, I was like, this dude, I say he's gonna look good for some rounds. If he gets in there with an elite fighter, he's gonna look good for some rounds, but then he can't keep that pace up, man. Then he'll just literally freeze in the ring. He freezes. He just stops doing everything.
Yeah, he fall asleep like mentally.
Yeah, he just
The
falls asleep.
main reason I think the Billy Joe fight would just be so much better is because if Billy Joe gets into trouble, remember that the first fight on the main card or whatnot, when that guy got a little bit frustrated and he like throws 3 punches to the back of that dude's head. Well, that Billy Joe will do crap like that. Maybe not that excessive, but he will, try and find like little advantages, maybe in some dirty boxing, and he won't just like back up.
Yeah. Shout out to Haplo. He called that shit too. He said it's a cherry pick. And that's what they did. They put a 40-year-old guy in front of him that cuts easy, so it makes his work look even better. You know what I mean?
Get him out of there. But that was crazy. We started talking about the Ray Beltran comparison. I started dying laughing. Like, damn, bro. The Ray Beltran of motherfucking 160, 168.
Yeah.
Oh, so his hand was broken? Is that actually true?
That's what he said. I don't believe it, but
damn.
He was looking nervous as fuck. He was like, man, please don't ask me a hard ass question. He was looking at that lady.
He was, if I remember correctly, he was like teeing off there towards the end of the fight. So I don't know. Maybe he just like the adrenaline was going and he didn't feel it, but that didn't look like a hurt hand.
Damn, man. Once you hit
look
the,
like a
hey,
store, huh?
you in a bad area, Marcus, hit the link, bro. No, let me make sure I drop it again. This is icon in the way. I can't drop it right now. Toby says I fell asleep by the 8th. I thought Plant was going to get him out of there. But
That's what I'm
no.
saying.
Yeah, it was boring, though. I ain't going to lie.
That's what I'm saying. I
Different
had
scoring
predicted.
advantage kept us up and interested because that fight was whack.
I'm thinking, they're gonna stop it on some cuts and shit by the 7th round, or maybe he'll knock him out. Maybe he'll get him out of there. He stop him out of there, or maybe the corner just throw in the towel because he's getting fucking, beat up. You're getting scored on a lot. So the corner probably just throwing the towel on Truex.
You know what's funny too is Truex. He's a bleeder, but he didn't look all that beat up at the end of the fight. When I looked at him, I was like, this dude did
another 5 rounds.
Who was it that cut him like real early? He got in one fight. It was like he lost it on the cuts or the technical decision, I think. Who did he fight though? I'm trying to remember. It was one of his recent fights, man. He lost his title too, or some title he had. The WBO, I think. He'll come back to me, but he lost on some cuts. So I'm like, man, he cut easily against somebody else, but Caleb little pillow punching ass. Couldn't cut nothing, man. He couldn't even cut a record, man.
And then when he was sitting up on them ropes, man, I was like, what is he doing? Like, you know what I mean? If you're gonna box, you gotta keep boxing, man. He just sitting up on the ropes, and dude just didn't let his hands go. He just sat there and then backed up. I'm like, what's he doing? What's he doing? I'm like, what everybody doing?
Thank you, Marcus Lewis. It was Peter Quillen. That's the one he fought. Peter Quillen like cutting, and then he lost. He lost his motherfucking title because of that shit, because he got cut. So I don't know. Caleb Plant don't really hit hard like that. Because that's probably the cleanest that man looked in a long time after a fight.
Yeah. Didn't look good during the fight. But when they took all that red paint off his face, it was like, hey, he's still there.
Yeah.
I know that guy.
See what Ross Class said? Every fighter has a broken hand when they fail to stop someone and put it on a snooze fest.
Yeah, I think that was
you keep hearing the same excuse.
Yeah, we just sat there like the whole time, and we just kind of expected, like, okay, well, the next round, Plant's just going to really pick up the pace and start going at it, and it just never developed.
Yeah, he couldn't get that man out of here. But Truex do got a big ass head though. That block, that shit gotta,
That man blocked with his dome, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Sweet Hands for taking all that abuse last night.
Just don't got that extra gear, man.
I think they asked him after the fight, man. What do you have to say about his punching power? You're like, he's sweet. He's sweet.
That's what he said?
No, I'm joking, though. I'm joking.
I'll be like, yo, man, as soon as we got in there, I'll be like, go to Truck's body.
Yeah, man.
Go to his body, man.
That head wasn't going nowhere.
Nah, man. Hell nah.
Jeez, that Armani Rock photo that Actual put up in the Hangouts. Jeez, that was. I mean, that was a bad picture, but it was also a great picture for the other team.
Classic.
Bam.
That dude will be forever remembered for that one. Like, would you say in the chat? Like he was asking for a lighter after he's nigga crazy.
You got light?
Got lit up. Crazy, actually.
It's like beard, like the left half of it's like on his shoulder, like God. It's like the other part's like still down. Jeez, I feel bad for him.
Sing a little R&B song. Ooh, woo, looking off to the side.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Then I said, sometimes I be writing shit. I be forgetting what I said. I said, look like he turned his head to ask for a light for the
Got a light.
Fucking coffee cake and knuckle sandwiches.
Banana nut bread punch ass.
Banana nut bread. Banana nut bread body shaped ass motherfucker.
Banana
Oh,
nut
man.
bread soggy. And
That turn you give when the company starts asking for volunteers to help out.
Yo, what's that shit that's not peanut butter? Nutella in the body looking at?
oh, motherfucking sunburn Michelin man looking ass. Damn.
Like that really looks photoshopped too. Like it doesn't. Like his head doesn't look like it should be with that body.
Fucking flabby ass. Buy 3 and get the 4th one for free ass motherfucker.
Like the lower half of his jaw is still like turned, like his nose too. It's still like turned. The other side still straight a little bit.
Tuesday,
that was a great picture.
Tuesday wing special at Popeyes eating ass nigga. oh man, this dude. Yeah, man, that's a classic photo right there, bro. yeah, Sasquatch you looking at.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Y'all dudes, man. Shout out to Raz and Toby in the chit at. Said Plant Hands probably got bored and went to sleep like me. Yeah, man, y'all crazy. Man.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
This live stream is gonna clear y'all sinuses out. Oh God.
Yeah.
Raz Clock triple jab. Where the fuck have they seen him throw that? Who threw the triple jab? Caleb? Probably did. He threw the little sweet, the sweet triple. The sweet plant triple jab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
I seen Plant get caught with 3 jabs in a row. Bap, bap, bap. I was like,
right.
Why ain't he doing that more often? I was like, he just
as a matter of fact,
throwing the punches. I was like, shit. Then an occasional right hand, bap.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Down the stretch, it seemed like Truax's shots kind of was like had more snap on it, like snapping Caleb Plant head back, and he walked right into it. He walked into a right hand at one point. I was like, damn, bro.
Yeah,
he
more than
walked
one
right
occasion
into the right hand.
And then he was throwing 3-punch combinations that was completely missing. His accuracy dropped too. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a Canelo would just man
counter the shit out of his ass, bro, to the body, all kind of shit. It'd be terrible.
If you eating 3 jabs in a row from Truex, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you eat them right hands, man, them counter rights that fucking that. And what they gonna do to Canelo? His shots. Real talk,
bro.
The way he be eating them triple G shots. That neck.
I just hope they have this ref when that fight happened. Caleb Plant and Canelo. Have him. Please.
He gonna break his hands on dude's face, man.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's gonna happen. He gonna have 2 hurt hands and shit. It's gonna be like shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I almost want that fight to really get made because I want to see who gonna pick Caleb Plant to beat Canelo. I want to see who gonna do that. Who's intelligent?
I don't know. After last night, I think Caleb Plant has a huge bullseye on him. It looks like some easy work.
Damn, you said easy work, huh? Telling you, dog. We had named like at least 4 dudes that we felt can beat him, and easy 3 out of that 4 was stoppages, like official.
Get the easy work, head jerk, knee crack, neck crack motions.
Nah, he threw a triple jab, Toby. I seen it. I think Angel seen it too. Anybody else on the panel seen it when he hit him with the 3 jabs in a row?
Yeah, I was like, oh,
yeah,
3,
yeah.
oh.
I definitely saw it, but that overhand right that caught Plant, I want to say like 3 times. Like it was it's kind of shocking because at one point I thought that he may have even kind of clipped him to the point where he was a little bit staggered. And man, like you said, if that's Canelo, it's good night.
Yeah, that shit was.
Oh, he said no, no black. The commentator said Truax needed to throw a triple jab. Oh,
Oh,
good recommendation, but easier said than done.
well, it worked when he did it.
Yeah, I mean, if it worked, then shout out to the commentator for the recommendation. I was listening to Sporting, so I don't even know what the hell they was talking about. To be honest, I don't even care. But when I saw the highlight of what you call it, coffee, Sean Porter was giving it up to him. Like, man, he's got some power. Oh, powder blue suit wearing ass.
You're like, he fucked up my suit.
Nothing about power. You don't know nothing about. Sean Porter don't got no power.
That's crazy, man. All running back strength, man. But punching power is different. Man.
Imagine if Sean Porter knew how to really turn behind his punches with all that ferocity he has.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, that'd be something special.
He got the most uncomfortable style to deal with.
Yeah, man. But he still be cracking them dudes. They got to be feeling it. I'm not saying sure he got that superpower, but
hey, that's a good question. That's a good question, though, dude. Who got the most uncomfortable style to deal with in boxing, man?
I think fucking. It's funny. I think they fought Porter and Ugas.
Yeah, I was literally just about to say. I think Ugas, like at 147, is very awkward for anybody.
So on that note, is he gonna be too awkward for Errol Spence and might be able to upset alert?
We shall see.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it. I think Ugas can get it done.
So we're gonna find out why Errol Spence been avoiding that work since that IBF status. Damn. Hey, well, we know he got Crawford on his resume from the Emmys. So shout out to Ugas, man.
When Earl works the body and he just doesn't cover his face at all and just throws off the body shots, like that's where Ugas is the most accurate in mid-range, like in the trenches, and he just gets off hooks, straight shots, jabs, uppies, like all that. Like he's good in the pocket. So when dude gets off like that, I think Sean Porter's pops told him give up the body to land on the head because he doesn't defend himself when he goes to the body unless he's jabbing to the body. When he tries to get off on the body and digs to the body, he just leaves himself wide open because he does it with both hands. He don't keep one up,
Yep.
Also, this is going to be kind of reaching a little bit, but Huey Fury. I know if he wasn't on heavyweight, he already causes a lot of problems with his with what he does, just because he's able to switch his stance so much, and he'll hit different angles as he's coming in, and he'll throw like an uppercut as he's attempting to throw the jab, and he's very he changes so often that it's very, very hard to prepare for. But again, he's just at heavyweight, and he's not going to be able to do much if he doesn't have that one or the touch of death, being that small.
And Ugas got a damn good defense too. Good jab. All that.
Yeah, he just slowly but steadily just walks you down and creeps in and he lets you make a mistake. And as soon as you make that mistake, he's going to punish you.
Yeah. That's what I noticed about him. He got a good counter jab. Like I'm watching some footage of him now. And yeah, man. Yeah, he's a pretty good fighter, man. Pretty good fighter.
Hey fellas, we're gonna my fam about to do some barbecuing, but before I roll out, man, I want to say shout out to our TBA. Get better, man. All prayers up, and we hoping for your quick recovery, but take your time.
What happened?
Man, something happened on his live stream last night. They had to take the live stream down because it was pretty disturbing. But I'm just glad that he's still with us because
Mm,
um, it was on that type of situation. You know what I mean? So
man.
shout out to his fiance, shout out to his family that was there and acted promptly so that LTBA is still with us today. You know what I mean? So LTBA, if you're hearing this, man, we got much love for you, and we just hope a recovery, 100% recovery for you. And beyond all of this boxing talk, man, like it's all about we make these we meet people and stuff like that, but we care about people lives, man. You know what I'm saying? Health over wealth and all that. Health over this ego shit and debates and whatever else. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't wish no harm on nobody. So I wasn't even on that live because LTBA go live like super late. So but obviously it had to be taken down. But shout out to Trav. I'm gonna say shout out to Trav because he's the one that told me and emailed me, so and he was the one that was actually on the live stream when it actually took place, and he was able to get some a little bit of a recording of it before they actually took the video down. So that's how I was able to hear, firsthand the audio of what took place on the live stream. I was like, wow, man, like, so but his fiance did reach out to Trav, so cleared everything up that he's good, he's resting, and she's gonna be giving all the messages to him, all the well wishes that we giving him. So just want to say that to IO. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, definitely. I'm not, sure what happened just yet. I'll hopefully maybe if Black can put it in the Hangouts. I know he probably doesn't want to put the business out here, but yeah, man. Hopefully he gets better soon because he's a great guy. The sport needs him.
Facts, bro. So IO's our family. So shout out to everybody that's shouting them out. And I'm confident this man gonna come back and be as ferocious and be better than ever, because he's a critical piece to this UGC. He's a critical piece to this movement and on the social media when it comes to promoting these events and putting on for this true media. You know what I mean? So shout out to Toby and everybody else that's giving their concerns. But and then also shout out to the homie Charles, free Charles D. You know what I mean? But trust me, man. When due time, when the family reunite, you already know what it is, man. We come back better, bigger, and better than ever. You know what I mean? So, but big shout out to everybody that's with the TAC. Shout out to you, Sport Advantage, once more, man. Last night for blessing us with the commentary and making the event, more than what it was, because Caleb Plant, he went in there with that snooze fest game plan, but you kept us definitely interested in the fight.
Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks again to you for being able to host it for me and all you guys that were there. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, we're gonna keep it going. But with that, man, I'll hop out and yeah, everybody have a good day.
Yeah, peace, y'all.
You do the same, and big shout out one too.
Yeah. One to you, Black. Always a pleasure, guys. Always love chopping it up with y'all. We'll be seeing IO soon, man. Be chopping up with him too. And my boy Charles D. Be sure.
For sure. Make sure y'all subscribe to One Two Kid. The head and created the TAC True First Crew. Huge fan of that. Make sure you guys get over here on the channels tab. Support my brother Actual Facts, who's a part of this live stream today, and also my brother Sporting Advantage. Support him as well. Big shout out to the Playback Gang, and as the content comes, man, we get it to y'all. And big shout out to the whole underground community. And we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.